had an OB appointment, just a regular OB appointment for my wife and I, and she began to bleed there in the OB's office. We had twins, and one of the placenta was going across the cervix, and it began to erupt. So she just started bleeding, and within 20 minutes, babies were born in the Midtown Medical Center, and they were quickly transported into the high-risk nursery. Most likely our children would have died, and for that matter, my wife as well, because she bled a lot. And if it had not been for the staff, they were at 28 weeks and very quickly needed respiratory assistance. And just being born at any other facility that wasn't designed to deal with children, especially preemies, the level NICU unit that we have here at Midtown Medical Center, if they had not been born there, they most likely would not have survived. Because even being born at another facility, if you don't have the right equipment, you can't intubate a child at that size. And so I am very much convinced that they would not be here today. Brinkley got real sick very shortly after she was born. She developed a very bad infection, which almost killed her, and then she required surgeries later on. Braden, he was not quite as sick, but still needed resuscitation, and it was later in the NICU unit that he got very sick, and he almost died as well. But Braden spent 47 days in the NICU unit, and Brinkley spent 57 days, and Brinkley spent 147 days in the NICU. So it was a very long process. But the entire time we were there, the staff did a tremendous job in keeping us informed. They basically become part of the family. They're their babies, and they hold on to them like they're their babies, and they watch them constantly, even when you can't be there. They're there, and that was one of the things that we felt good about was you can't stand over their bedside all the time, and not being there, it was assuring to know that you had loving, not just caregivers, but people who truly loved your babies and were going to watch out for you and call you if the least little thing happened. So we were very confident in that. But it doesn't make the process go by quickly. So it was a very long recovery, but they did recover. Thank you. I mean, if you wanted 2 words, it'd be thank you. As I mentioned, the care that they received while in the unit was incredible. And I truly believe, and I know for a fact, that if it had not been for Midtown Medical Center and the Children's Miracle Network facility that we have here in Columbus, I would not be sitting here talking to you today, because I would just be just another number in a patient file. But thankfully, I have 2 beautiful children that occupy all my time, thankfully, and they're just a blessing. So thank you to